Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader known as Fijian Traders. This is Mr. Singh. Marathon Digital Holdings, ticker symbol MARA. What a day. As expected, I know if you're a bull, you're not gonna like it. As expected, I mentioned in my previous video on the downtrend pattern, and we did have that. Even though with the high we went up to $21.38, we couldn't hold, and guess what? We were sitting at $9.60 was closed, but the market closed at $9.70. What are we looking at? When we gonna have this turnaround or an uptrend coming up? And that's why I'm gonna talk on this video. So don't go anywhere. We have a lot to cover on the technical side. I do understand some people's pain going on in the downtrend, and which is sometimes is very bad to hit it if you bought the stock at the wrong time, right? But we're gonna talk about it. Nothing to worry about it. Couple things why I am still coming back again to buy it. I did sold all my shares because it is come to a point that I want to make sure I lock all my profits now. So I did confirm I sold all my 3,000 shares that I have left. It was sold today, but I'm not done it. I'm still bullish on this, but as a smart investor, when you always need to know when to lock profit and get away with that. And granted, I could have got a lot of gains on that. I'm happy the gains that I got, but I am still a long-term believer with Marathon Digital, where I am coming back, and I'm going to talk about on the technical side where I will be jumping in. So on this article, buy the let, crypto stocks still have room to left. Also, crypto market has taken a storm, which the industries have of the Bitcoin soaring up to 150%. And the bullish trend, a seamless spread of crypto stocks comprising the business dealing with crypto mining and other related. We know about Marathon Digital because they are the leading producer for the cryptos, and they are being a top notch as well. Concerning crypto stocks, investors' performance, promising future, investors seeking high growth opportunities shouldn't ignore a dynamic space with careful research. Strategic approach varying on crypto stocks is valuable device portfolio. So what is with Marathon Digital? Why it is pulling back? One thing it is called, if you're not familiar, it is called shorts. Go look at it, go Google it. If you're not sure what is shorts means, shorts that pushes the price down, and we have a high value of interest on stocks to take an opportunity. You can clearly see that from what we have on our last trend line videos on a downtrend. And guess what? We did had when we had our last video right here, and we did have this pullback off to $19.25 was the low. My technical was sitting at $19.31. That was my low, was on my support level, but it break through the support level. It went low of $19.25. If I was doing day trading, it would be a good opportunity, but this was the low for that, even though today on Wednesday, as we are doing the video, was close on that. Are we done yet? Well, unfortunately, we are not done yet, because on the 1 month chart, you can clearly see that we've been coming as on a downtrend pattern. And what are we looking on the next? The next, it is going to be sitting right over here, even though I have $19 right here. But I know, even though I have $14.62, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift it, because we did have this resistance sitting over here, and also a support and a resistance sitting right up here. So with that, it is going to be at $17.30, because I was looking at before I did the video. It was right here. We acted as a resistance, we broke through, then guess what, it became as a support, and then it became as a resistance again, and then we became a support. So that's why it is going to be $17.31, which is my area. If it drops back again, that I will be starting my portfolio back again on $17.13 around there, where I'll be loading some shares and keeping an eye on that. But I got to be very careful. We got to be very, very careful, because it is a downtrend. You can see on the 3 months, when we had this uptrend, our pink line, it was sitting right here at 23.49, and then 22.08, right, which is gonna was when we had this crossover. And guess what, we had from $22 all the way to 14, But when we had this confirmation at $18, we went high of $34. Even the first one was $30. If you have a massive $11, sorry, a $12 gap up on that. So you always worry about the technical analysis, because technical analysis doesn't have emotions, feelings, or thought on it. It just trends on how the investors are doing it. With this $17, the next is definitely is gonna come around at $14.62. I know some of you guys really don't hating seeing this video, but I am saying based on the technical side. If we trade right here with the fundamentals comes in and we start trading on this sideways, we need to start trading sideways. Not up, not down, just trading sideways. Once we start seeing this trading pattern, right? And I will kind of show you on the chart what do I mean by that, and where then we can see end trend. So if it drops right here, that is today and Wednesday, and we trade and we come back and we drop again, then we come back again and we start trading like in this pattern right up here and sitting here before. But if we do that, then you will start seeing in high highs, higher lows pattern right up here. You're gonna start making this run. But right now, sorry, excuse me for my wonderful drawing. But now you can clearly see that it is making a straight up high, pull up, and it's going a downtrend, and it is a downtrend pattern. That's why even though I had it $18.31, I'm very confident that it's gonna start trading in a little bit side. You gotta, or if it doesn't, then it's dropped over here. We need to trade like this. That is a clear picture. Technical analysis and history does not lie. Look at it over here. When we start trading higher sideways, we made higher highs, higher lows, even though we pull back a little bit, and then we shoot up. And that's what we need over here. But you can clearly see that we had this pump comes in, but it doesn't last long because investors are doing it, and then shorts are taking an advantage and enjoying their gains on that. I don't blame them, right? I was a short also too at one point, not a marathon, but I know when to be short and lock those profits. But we gotta keep an eye. Definitely right here, we need to have this sideways trading. Definitely sideways trading will result on that. We're gonna shift the gear. Shift the gear to the 6 months, and I want to show you one more thing. Sorry, I was in the 6 months. RSI, it's kind of going an overbought territory. Oversold territory. Once it goes to oversold territory, you will see some reversal coming up on that area. Year to date, and let's see if it gives us that confirmation, because if it year to date gives that confirmation, it's going to be a hard break to come all the way up. And why I am so confident on that, because the blink line, which is the 200 EMA, sitting at, and we're gonna zoom it so you guys can have a better idea. So it's sitting at $14, sitting at right at $14.62, the blue line, and it's sitting at about $17. So that is my area that I'm looking at it to buy the shares on that, and start my portfolio again. I really didn't want it to sell it, but I gotta be a smart investor, know when to lock profits, when to sell it. Because if you don't, then you're gonna be on the situation that you're hoping. I don't hope things to change. I just trade on the technical and the fundamentals side on that. You can clearly see that on the 5-day, we can't break this. This is a 5-year chart. 5-year, and the benchmark number to break is $43.90, and time we get destroyed by that. But folks, I know there's some people are watching it. I'm thinking, what I'm going to do next, what's going on, why this Marathon Digital is not moving. Folks, why it's not moving? It is simply is that because we did have this pullback right over here. This is a massive pullback, and when this moving average comes in, it's acted as a support time and time. So have a plan. Have a plan when you want to average down, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I do your own due diligence. Just providing my technical analysis. But when you're seeing a stock trading sideways, then it gives an assurance it's gonna have a breakout pattern. But we gotta keep an eye on this moving average. Doesn't mean it starts trading sideways is gonna go up. It can come down it could be a reversal bull flag pattern. So, but on the technical side, when we start seeing a crossover, a gap is closing between the pink and the blue, which is 200 and the 60, then it gives the assurance for an uptrend. I trade on the trend lines based on also on the fundamentals of the company. But usually it doesn't sometimes work where trend line is showing something. Fundamental is great, but the trend line. But it is a quick live on that because a reversal is coming up. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys' support. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button. I can start seeing Marathon Digital trading sideways. So I'm excited about it. So thank you for watching once again. Don't forget to smash that like button though. Thank you. And next video is coming up. It's gonna be on weekend. Thank you.